起きて。今年最後の大晦日の朝だよ。
My body gently sways to and fro. Oh, nah, she busted him up out of REM sleep. He's a zombie now, it's over. Almost like I'm being rocked in a cradle. How soothing. Goes back to sleep, yep.
Yeah.
どうして余計に寝ちゃうかな。ほら、起きて起きて。
I feel something soft and smooth tapping my cheek. What is that? It feels good.
もう起きないとキスしちゃうよ。キスしてもいいの？
Bet. Do it. Do it.
Well,
I dare you.
yeah, I was gonna say.
I guess. Go ahead. I dare you.
そんなこと言うなら本当にしちゃうんだからね。
I'm a little sad if this is how their first kiss is gonna be. I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu. In that instant, a deeply unpleasant memory comes flashing back to me.
Ah!
Oh. That's kind of funny. I don't know. Huh? Smooch.
I think she did this.
This is how they end up doing it? Are we jumping right in? It's like immediate, like they accidentally kiss and they say fuck the festival and they fuck each other instead.
I think I have to check, but in the prologue she did something similar. That's why he's like, I feel the sense of deja vu, but she didn't actually kiss him.
Right.
But like something else happened. I think she hit him or something.
Probably, that sounds right.
That's why he got up, because he thought she was about to hit him or something.
Uh-huh. My field of vision is suddenly filled with Nozomi's face. What's more, this sensation on my lips.
Okay. That's how they kiss.
This is the deepest, spontaneous kiss ever. It's like, she's like, I'm gonna kiss you. It's like, okay, bet. And then you startle awake, accidentally smushing your lips to hers, and then it's just immediately like, we're kissing? Wait, what? I'm kissing Nosy? The moment I awoke, our lips had collided head on.
It's okay.
I don't. You're doing it.
She's like, I'm not allowed to move back, I guess. Sorry?
What? Coming to my senses, I pull myself back.
Laying back down in bed and just go back to sleep.
Yeah, do it again. She's like, oh no, I'll have to kiss you again. You're like, oh no, that would be awful. Blushing bright red, she places a hand over her chest.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I was still half asleep and I thought you were right there. Oh, now I remember. She said that. She said that, and it was her dad trying to, and he got scared because he realized it was her dad. It was his dad, and then screamed. Remember?
Vaguely.
Yeah, because she said, "Oh, I'll wake you up with a kiss if you don't get up," and he was like, "Bet, do it." And then it was the dad, and he screamed.
Wow.
Absolutely not.
I deny it emphatically. Okay, but that's a lie, isn't it?
だよね。びっくりしたよ。
That's like, it's like, huh? It's like, oh shit.
私とキスしたことよりある意味ショックだよ。
Why is that? While still red in the face, she smiles. Huh?
Aren't you upset at me, Nozomi?
She gives it some thought. I'm gonna laugh so hard if she's like, you know what? Yeah, I am mad. Like, she's only mad because you made her think about it. She's like, wait, I should be mad. Fuck you.
びっくりはしたけど、怒ってはないかな。最初にキスしちゃうよって言ったのは私だし。それより、昴生君は？
Huh?
I'm bricked up, brother.
What about me?
だから、私がキスしちゃって怒ってないの？
No, ask for another one. I don't know. No, of course not. If anything, this feels like the last lucky break I'm gonna have this year. So thank you for the treat.
I put my hands together and bow deeply.
朝ごはんこれからなんだけど。
Nozomi doesn't seem the slightest bit upset. That's a relief. I don't know what I'd do if she started crying or something. I suppose it was just an accident from her point of view. She probably doesn't count it as a real kiss. Oh.
さあ、顔洗って、昴生君。
I mean, well, how much more evidence do you need that she likes you? I don't know.
今日が本番だよ。頼りに
Oh,
してる
people
か
are
ら。
so stupid. Dude, she could literally fuck him right now and he'd be like, ah, but that was probably like platonic. Like she was probably just horny or something. I don't know.
Platonic
Like,
fucking, yeah.
yeah, because that's basically what happened with Susanne, where there was no DTR until like they told us after the fact that I guess they discussed it off screen, but like they were just like friends with Benny's for God knows how long.
I mean, to be fair, he was trying to confess in the middle before it happened. She's like, nah, fuck it, we're doing it. And it's like, huh? And during it, I think they kind of just kind of admitted they loved each other. So,
Yeah, but then afterwards, they were being all like, nah, that wasn't real.
Listen, we already know. We don't know when they had their discussion. Everything about them was off screen.
I know, but that's not the point. The point is like literally we know he is capable of fucking someone and be like, ah, but it was probably like platonic for her. It wasn't that big of a deal. Grabbing my hand, she pulls me out of bed. Ah, that's right. Today is the day of the Shrine Maiden Festival. Yeah, you better not fuck her before that, otherwise she won't be a maiden anymore. And then you're all screwed. I better wash my face and wake myself up. But as I turn on the faucet, a thought suddenly occurs. I don't know why they spelled occurs like that. That's not how you spell that. It'd be a bit of a shame to wash my lips so soon.
If it's a shame, just do it now. Screw it. What do you mean you have to wear it now? It's like you wear it all the time. You're the shrine maiden.
The shrine grounds are lined with stalls bustling with activity. Nevertheless, Nozomi's voice carries clearly through the air.
墨染さんはここだけじゃなくてお守りを売ったりするでしょ。
そのために着替えていたら大変であろう。
効率と客引き効果を考えて、のぞみさんはクレーブーリの巫女ということで。
I mean, I get it, but at the same
Can get his
time,
rocks off.
at the same time, wouldn't it be dangerous? She doesn't want to get it dirty, right? Does she have a backup?
Depends. Well, I was gonna say it depends on like what she's in charge of doing, right? Because she's probably not in charge of cooking, it's probably serving. So the odds of you getting like anything on you, or she could just be running like the cash register, taking orders and stuff. So like, I don't know, it's probably fine, but yes, there's a chance. You could always wear an apron. That's what aprons are for. I don't know.
のぞみさんには客寄せパン、もとい客寄せ巫女にぜひ。
What? What is it? Okay.
Way to tell it like it is, Akazuki.
ひどっ、私商業利用されるの。
Yes, now. Hurry up. We need the cash.
権利者としての私の立場はどうなるの？
Correct. No rights.
Nope, you chose to work this way. You chose to work for us. Nah. Don't look at me.
I'm not a lawyer.
どうして今日になってそんなに騒ぐの？
Yeah, she signed the contract. It's too bad.
昨日日内谷さんに伝えてってことづけを頼んでいたのに。
Huh? Huh?
Nozomi and I both look at Hishidani.
謎は解けましたね。
What do you mean?
どうやら犯人は言い忘れたようです。
Ah, shit, yeah, I felt like I went to visit you guys for a reason. Damn. Shit.
I still love her.
The culprit? That's you!
I slap her on the shoulder, playing the bit.
ひどいよ、メイちゃん。知ってたら昨日のうちに昴生君と雲隠れしたのに。
Fuck.
Okay, that's kind of funny. No, that's kind of funny.
Whoa, let's not get too carried away here.
I'm not about to run away from home over something that silly.
さあのぞみさん、巫女服を着てクレープを売って。
鈴音さんは私に巫女服で客引きしろって言うの？
Yes, this is what we said since you walked here, yes.
そんなの恥ずかしいです。ただでさえ巫女服目立つのに。のぞみちゃん、やってみない？
Hishidani tries to persuade her. Good idea. The power of friendship will surely...
また一つ何でも言うこと聞いてくれるよ。
What the fuck? What?
No, shut up. You're getting voluntold. You take that.
Wait 1 goddamn second.
Don't go saying that without my permission.
昴生君が2つ何でも私の言うことを。
What the fuck?
Nozomi furrows her brows pensively. What? Now you'll consider it?
なんでも
Yeah,
って
because she
言っ
wants
ても
2 rounds of
高
sex.
峰君にどんな価値があるかな。
あは。
若さ以外何もないな。
あはは。
What? Hey, shut up.
I do have feelings, you know.
そろそろ開店の時間です。のぞみさん、どうします？どうしても嫌ならそのままでもいいですけど。昴生君はどう思う？
It'll definitely attract a ton of customers. I think you should wear it.
昴生君が一生童貞でいられるように、私お百度参りするね。
Well, okay.
She smiles, but a vein pulses near her temple as she says this.
Well, that prayer sucks because you make sure it doesn't happen. You personally make sure that doesn't happen.
Please don't. I feel like the gods might actually listen to you, Nozomi.
Sorry, I was just joking. The truth is, you make an adorable shrine maiden. That's why I want you to wear it.
As I accidentally let my true feelings slip, she suddenly turns bright red from the neck up. Oops.
I'm safe from the neck up, but I only see chi.
The hell did I just say? The others are standing right there.
Like they don't know. Wait. I take that back. Redo. I take that back. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
なしって墓穴掘ってますけど。
Yeah, I
This
say you
is
should.
nothing new.
Yeah.
He gets 1 W and he buries it in like 50 L's, bro. Like this is not anything new.
What the fuck was that?
Oh god. Early foreplay? I don't know. Nozomi covers her mouth with her hands, trembling. Even her ears have turned red.
そうなんだ。昴生君はそんな風に。
What is the way they said that? Just like what? It's like I could hear her voice actually trembling a little. I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. She wriggles in embarrassment.
私たち何を見せつけられているの？
I don't know. Because you guys. Yeah.
爆発すればいいのに、昴生だけ。
What did I do?
Shiki and Suzume glare scornfully at me.
わかったよ。私やる。着替えてくる。待っててね、昴生君。
Okay, then she dashes off towards the shrine in high spirits.
のぞみちゃん、先輩のおかげでやる気になりましたね。計算通りってやつですか？
All according to the plan. Okay, Aizen.
悪党。
What front?
とりあえずこれでようやく開店できるな。
It's like, anyway, now we can get this party started.
高峰昴生、設営を手伝ってくれ。
All right.
お待たせしました。チョコバナナクレープです。
Wow, finally a new CG. Look. Okay, let's see. save that. Boom.
Yeah, and look, she is kind of wearing a little bit of a apron kind of dealio.
She does have
Kinda
them
tucked in
rolled
the
up,
front.
so there's nice.
Yeah, the sleeves are rolled up, and there's like a little thing down in like her belt line.
そちらもセットですね。少々お待ちください。
At last, the Shrine Maiden Festival is in full swing. That said, the Akaiwa Shrine isn't a particularly famous shrine or anything like that. Although, it's never so busy that you have to line up to pray at the temple.
Oh, dang.
チョコバナナクレープ3つお願いします。こっちも4つお願い。チョコバナナクレープ7つ入りました。
Business is booming. There's even a line starting to form outside our stall.
おーい、こんなの予想外なんですけど。
Too bad. Get to work.
Yeah, get after it. Suzune is baking crepes as fast as she can. It's my job to add the cream, bananas, and chocolate toppings.
君、包むの遅いよ。クレープがだれちゃう。
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
But it's not my fault. I'm a total novice when it comes to making crepes. It's true, because he was helping her dance the whole time they were perfecting their recipe.
True.
So, like, he doesn't know how any of this shit works. He's just here.
Oh, look, we could do Susanoo right here on the side. Right here. That's her hair.
It is, yeah. If I start rushing things, the quality is gonna go down.
So why are we getting so many customers?
SNS でバズったからだな。
Like,
Okay, we're popping off on Twitter
like I get it that they needed
and Instagram.
that they needed him to help her with the dance and everything. But it's kind of funny that they didn't have their other cook helping to prepare the stuff, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh.
赤岩神社とカフェステラの本日限定のコラボ商品。
Today only.
巫女さんが手売
Huge
りする
collab.
魅惑の巫女チョコバナナクレープ
Banana.
と墨染のぞみの巫女姿とクレープの画像をアップしたら効果てきめんだ。
なんでも県外の巫女さん好きの人も来てるっぽいですよ。
Oh, damn.
Oh, good, the perverts came out.
Seriously?
Just how enthusiastic are these people?
Harry.
あの巫女さんどえりゃ可愛いで。
Ew.
うち握手してもらおうたわ。クレープも美味しいし最高やん。
Nah, they made them like country bumpkins. Look at the fucking accent.
Meiko God! So cool! Now, my brother!
Right, my
Oh,
brother.
Oh, good.
Meiko God! So cool! Now, my brother!
Right, my brother.
Yes! Nozomi! It's very, very cute!
Wait, they put kawaii instead of cute. What is happening? What is this? I was trying not to comment on it the whole time, but like they were at least consistent with the first one. This one's crazy.
Yes! Nozomi! It's very, very cute!
Is it just me, or are there people from all over the country here? You have Americans here? What do you mean all over the country?
Apparently, yeah, we have some Americans here. I was like, what the fuck?
Some of them even straight up seem like foreigners. There we go.
これなら閉店期間分の穴は軽く埋められるな。素晴らしいぞ情報化社会。
Mikado looks rather pleased with himself.
Oh, well, I guess we're working Susanoo to death today. Anyways.
Thank God.
Yes, good job. Now stop goading and help me wrap these crepes.
With how busy things are, I need all the help I can get.
昴生君きつそうだね。ちょっと休む？包むだけなら私でも。いえいえ、のぞみさんは売り子を続けてください。
Like, no. We need our ticket seller on the front lines.
可愛い巫女さんが売るのが売りなんですから。
そうそう、昴生はクレープ包むの大好き。そのために生まれてきた男だから。
Wow.
Brother.
So true.
You could have gave me a better backstory than that, Suzune-san.
いいから包め、ひたすら包め。
With deft hands, Suzune continues producing crepe after crepe, incredibly thin but never burnt. What blinding speed!
Fine, I'll have to go all out too.
She's the common writer of fucking crepe making.
It's time I showed you the true power of a crepe wrapping king.
That's crazy. Okay. I love your commitment to that, but he is cringe. I concentrate everything I have into my fingers. Cream, bananas, dark chocolate. With both speed and precision, I place each ingredient on top of the other and fold. As I pray, unlimited crepe.
What? What?
I have to fucking send that to Raven.
Yeah.
That's unreal. Oh my god. Anyway, as I pray, unlimited crepe works.
昴生君が覚醒した。のぞみさんの顔を見て元気が出たようですね。そんな。照れた巫女ののぞみさん、すっごく可愛いですね。もうパンナさん、からかわないでよ。
The girls seem to be having fun, laughing and giggling. What I wouldn't give to join in. But as a crepe wrapping king, I have to keep my eyes focused and my hands moving. Damn it.
のぞみさん、カンナさん、早くクレープをお客様に。列また伸びてきてるよ。
わかりました。
The two girls promptly resume handing out crepes. Finally, I can concentrate again.
よしよし、君だんだん慣れてきたね。
Suzune glances over at me as she bakes more crepes. Girl, I'm hanging on by a thread. Don't even look at me.
I'm really not.
I also answer her as I continue to wrap.
練習なしでここまでできれば大したもんだよ。
Well, thanks.
将来好きな子と結婚して飲食店やっていけるかもよ。
カルボナーラとオムライスをお願いね。ハート。
Doomed. We've fallen off the wagon. We're thinking about pussy. It's over.
Hey, come on. We're married now. What are you still calling me Goze-kun?
じゃああな
He's getting lost in his own delusion.
Yep. Ew. Have fun with that.
You know, in one way or another, I think that they're pretty much setting up that's how it goes. Whether it's like in any route, he's pretty much gonna end up running a restaurant. Whether it's his own or whether he, you know, it's pretty much how he ends up, right? I feel like that's how it is in any route. That we've seen so
they
far.
just change his reasonings and like whose restaurant it is and blah blah blah. Yeah.
Like, I think for May, he was more like gonna stay there probably until like they either didn't need it anymore, or maybe probably indefinitely, because I don't see why Shiki would want to get rid of him. But who knows? Suzune, he would have went with her, but he would have been more business oriented.
Yeah, because he said he was gonna go to college to get his like business management degree, so she would be the head chef and he would be the like Mikado, basically.
Yeah, but probably still also working in the kitchen with her too.
Probably.
Yeah, and Suzune is basically like, hey, you have the skills, you can probably run your own place. And it's like, ah. You're so cute, my sweet honey poo.
お客様がいるのに恥ずかしいよ。でも嬉しい。
It's cute. It's cringe, but it's cute.
Yeah, no. Me too. Having a newlywed waitress is the best.
A newlywed waitress.
戻ってこーい。
Nah, he's dead. Let him go.
Ouch! Hey, what am I doing here?
You passed out, King. Nozomi pulls on my ear, snapping me out of my reverie. It's a
こ
good
の
word
大
pull
変
for
な
that.
時に何してるかな。
My bad, I must have been daydreaming.
そんな場合じゃないよ。早くクレープ作って。まだまだ行列はさばききれてないからね。
Sorry, I'll get right to it.
まったくもう。
Pouting, Nozomi heads back towards the stall.
ちょっと褒めたらこれか。
Sorry, I'll try to focus.
Girl, it wasn't even you.
Well, let's start off
Time to
of what
get
she
back to
said.
work.
So. Yeah. Anyway, it's time to get back to work. Yay.
チョコバナナクレープ5つお待たせしました。
Yay.
お釣り200円になります。ありがとうございました。
Our stall is practically besieged by customers. According to Mikado, we're making so much profit that it's more than enough to cover the losses from closing the cafe today.
いっそ店をミコカフェにするか。
He's like, he's like,
It's like, wow, the business, like,
それはやめて。
Shrine Maiden Cafe. Now there's an idea.
いらっ
Okay.
しゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。本日限定美味しいチョコバナナクレープですよ。やっと終わりましたね。
dead in the water. The sun is beginning to set, and we're half an hour away from the dedication dance ceremony. Our crepes had completely sold out. Very nice. By now, I'm already exhausted.
とりあえず露店は大成功だったね。でものぞみさんはこれからが本番。
疲れてませんか？大丈夫ですか？
You didn't have to keep working after we told you you could stop.
I looked beside me at Nozomi with some concern.
いいんだよ。
Concerns.
一人でじっとしてるとかえって緊張しちゃうから。体を動かしていた方が何もかも忘れられていいの。
Hopefully not everything.
I hope you haven't forgotten how the dance goes, at least.
とはいえそろそろ境内に行って準備をした方がいいだろう。
声は出せませんが、心の中で応援してますから。
Yeah, it's like a golf cheer.
頑張ってね。
ベストパフォーマンスを。
Whoa, 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 whoa. We're trying to avoid that.
きっと墨染さんならやれる。
That is funny expression. They're like, break a leg out there. It's like, what? Want me to break my legs?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
It's like, oh, okay.
It's good for you. The other girls form a circle around Nozomi, offering her words of encouragement one by one.
ありがとう。みんな、ありがとう。みんなのために
So
も
cute.
しっかりやってくるね。本当にありがとう。
Overcome with emotion, Nozomi looks to be on the verge of tears. I place the flat of my palm gently on top of her head.
You ready to get going, Nozomi? For the sake of the...
For the sake of the... Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. For the sake of the Akatsuki's shrine and everyone who's praying here. Ask the gods to bless us all with good fortune in the coming years with your dance.
それが私の仕事だもん。
I'm on it, boss. Nozomi smiles. Illuminated by the setting sun, her expression gives off a much more mature vibe than usual. The smile filled with compassion like that of a mother's.
みんな、行ってきます。
See you later.
いってらっしゃい。
See, the dance is for fertility and makes her extra fertile. So when they do it after the dance,
10 babies.
yeah,
10
boom,
for one special.
boom. She's like already halfway there. It's like, ah, yes, now she said.
Already halfway there. Waving goodbye, Nozomi and I make our way towards her house.
気がついたか、カンナ。
Uh-oh.
はい、のぞみさん、今雰囲気が変わりました。
What?
In a good way or a bad way?
そしてそれに呼応するようにこの神社全体の空気も変わった。
In a good way or a
ずっと見
bad
張られて
way?
いましたからね。でも、
Okay, so it's a
どうし
butterfly.
て何も仕掛けてこなかったんでしょうか。
Wants to see what happened.
我が輩たちがいたからだろう。
Seems that they had to get to work too.
そうですね。
Maybe.
のぞみ、とにかく 落ち着いてやるんだよ。
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
転んだりしないようにね。
Wait, is this the first time we've heard the mother's voice?
慌てて転んだりしないようにね。
No, oh, we heard her
It very
when...
well might be.
No, we heard her when, she was waking her up and she woke up late and she didn't have a bra.
You're right.
Damn, they didn't give her a CG.
Nope.
They didn't give her a sprite? No.
Yeah, no gooning of her hot moms, sorry. When we went into Nozomi's room, her parents were already there waiting for us.
Damn, wait, that's true. Like, other the father of ours and then, like, Nozomi's, there are no moms we see.
There's no moms. Yeah, we don't see May's mom either.
Yeah.
Which was unfortunate, because I low-key wanted to smash them both at the same time, because it sounded like May's mom kind of was down, but it's whatever.
Now we don't see, like, out of everyone, I think we should have seen Nozomi's mom, since we know her just as much as Nozomi and Riko,
Yeah,
you know?
agree.
But, oh well. And from what I remember Shiki's, I don't remember seeing Shiki's parents, so... And the Grim Reaper is a Grim Reaper. I don't think she has any, so...
Yeah, I was gonna... Shiki's parents aren't around, are they? Because that's why...
No. Her parents are around. She starts the cafe because was originally their dream, but they gave it up because they needed to take care of her because she was a sickly child.
Yeah, but like... I don't know.
They're around.
See, that's the part that I hate, right? Is that all these parents are like around, but we never fucking see them. Because I'd be like, I would just assume they were in a different city
I think it's...
or place. Like I would have, like, in my mind, Shiki just went off to college and then was like, no, I'm gonna run this cafe like on your behalf, but like they never come out or whatever. But if they're like here, like, don't tell me they're around, because no the fuck they aren't.
I was gonna say, like, I think it's different for, like, Shiki, because, like, they are, like, in college versus, like, someone like, I don't know, Nozomi. But we do see Nozomi's parents, so it's like... But, I don't know. We'll know more when we get in, like, Shiki's route.
Right, yeah, and I get that. It's just, and this is such, like, a common visual novel thing. It just, I'm like, nah. Nah. Anyway.
Did we say this?
Yeah, I did.
分かってるよ。今朝から何回も同じことばっかり。お父さんもお母さんも娘をもっと信用してほしいよ。ねえ、昴生君。
You should be grateful to have parents who are worried about you so much, Nozomi.
Words came out a bit more forcefully than intended.
昴生君、実感こもってるね。
Well, you know how my father is.
昴生君、お父さんのことあれって言っちゃダメだよ。
じゃあ、僕と家内は町内会長に挨拶してくるから。
頑張ってね、のぞみ。よろしくね、昴生君。
With that, Nozomi's parents leave the room.
Alright, let's go over the dance steps one last time.
Pull out my phone from my pocket. Nozomi moves her face next to mine to look at the screen. It's a video I'd taken of her best attempt at the dance yesterday. Her face is really close.
今のところちょっと戻して、昴生君。
Close enough that I can feel every breath. she smells sweet. Isn't the sugary smell of crepes or other sweets. It's the smell of Nozomi herself, the scent of a woman.
Why did you say it like that?
Because these words are gross, so I'm gonna make them gross. Like, this is some of the craziest shit to say, even in your own mind, so I'm gonna make him sound weird. My pulse begins to rise involuntarily.
Sure.
I try to feign calm and mask my excitement. I'm being stupid. This isn't the time for these kinds of thoughts. Nozomi's trying her best here. For her sake, I need to do the same.
昴生君、ここ回るの早すぎかな。
Yeah, you do seem to be rushing a bit. Also, after that, it might be better if you ring your bell a little slower.
そこに気をつけてやらないとね。
Heyo, he likes edging.
Still, don't let this hurt your confidence. You're already an amazing shrine maiden.
資格もないのに。
There aren't any qualifications to be a shrine maiden. It's all about how others perceive you and how you perceive yourself. At the very least, you've always been the shrine maiden of Akazuku Shrine to me. I don't know how to say that. I'm just gonna let it be.
Akaiwa.
Yeah.
昴生君、今日までありがとね。最初は嫌だったけど、今では前の練習してきてよかったって思うよ。お父さんも嬉しそうだし、巫女さん祭りもちゃんとできそうだし、昴生君が私のそばにいてくれてよかったよ。
It's doomed. We're gonna fuck, and then the dance won't do anything because she's not pure. And then the butterfly takes over the world. I see it. She smiles. Oof, she's just too cute. I can feel my pulse rising again. Crap, don't let it show on your face, Koze.
思えば私はいつも昴生君に甘えてばっかりだね。
Surely you mean the other way around.
Nozomi wakes me up every morning and even makes me breakfast, too. I definitely owe her more than she owes me.
でも私がピンチの時は絶対昴生君が助けてくれたよね。いじめっ子に絡まれたらかばってくれたし。
I ended up getting my ass kicked though. Oof.
While Nozomi was unharmed, it isn't a particularly proud memory of mine.
勉強もよく見てくれたよね。
Well, once you learn something, it's pretty easy to teach others people.
That's not true. That's not true at all. He is sliding himself there.
Well, yeah,
My half.
that's the thing. Like, he says that he owes her a lot, but I mean, I'm not downplaying what she does for him, but it sounds like all she does is wake him up and he makes him breakfast versus like probably he has done a lot for her growing up and he's just obviously downplaying it all. So, I don't know. It's just how he sees himself. It's like, I don't do that much. What do you mean?
My halfway decent grades are about the only thing I've got going for me anyway.
それに子供の頃私が泣いてたら必死に慰めてくれたよね。
Yeah, I guess.
Which was every day.
こうちゃんのバカ。
Why are you crying, Nozomi-chan? I didn't even do anything.
したもん。超したもん。
What did I do?
陽子ちゃんのお家に行ってた
Who was that?
の。こうちゃんは私と結婚するって約束したのに浮気者。
I just went to give her some. There was something loud going through my window. I had to stop. I just went to give her some handouts from school. Yoko-chan had a cold and she had to miss class. Why does it keep passing? Anyways.
じゃあ私にもプレゼント。
But you're not even in elementary school yet.
私もこうちゃんと一緒。
Replaying this whole thing seems unnecessary. I'm gonna be honest.
ちゃんと同じがいい。
I mean, in case you forgot, I guess.
So she remembers me comforting her, huh? Doesn't seem like she remembers what she was crying about, though.
そろそろ行くよ。
Well, she said every time she cried. She doesn't mean that specific time. Unless she always cried when about that specific reason. I don't know.
Yeah, she only cried when you were stepping out on her. Nozomi straightens up.
Alright, show him what you're made of.
失敗して笑われちゃうかもだけどね。
I'll kill him.
I can't speak for everyone else, but I promise I won't. Whatever happens, I'll always be on your side, Nozomi.
Without even realizing it, my hand had naturally reached out to pat her on the head.
昴生君。
She buries her face softly into my chest.
約束守ってね。
Oh.
今晩は晩ご飯一緒に食べようね。
With that, Nozomi dashes out of the room almost like she's running away.
Oh wow, we'll be eating something now. I'm joking. Anyways.
No, that's pretty good. Good for you.
My promise.
Which promise did she mean? This is so fucking doomed, brother.
あ、先輩。
You're on her route. Just keep them all. Fuck it.
高峰さん、いよいよですね。
Among the crowd of visitors, I managed to spot the others who finished changing out of their work clothes.
住染さんの様子はどう？
She's feeling good and confident.
のぞみさんがうまくやってくれれば。
As long as she doesn't... as long as she does what we practice, she'll be fine.
The moment I say this, the crowd begins to murmur excitedly.
ミコさん、こっち向いてちょ
めっちゃ可愛いやんか。
ミコが beautiful. Now, my brother. Yes, Nozomi, it's perfect.
Nozomi is perfect.
Nozomi steps up from within the shrine. She gazes around serenely at the gathered onlookers before giving a slight bow. No matter how you slice it, this is a real bona fide shrine maiden. So not quite on the level of the Shrine Princess who comes every year, there's still a tangible aura of authenticity surrounding Nozomi. Not that that comes as a surprise. She's a Kaiwa Shrine's one true Shrine Maiden, after all. Pretty. The bells on her fan ring out pleasantly. In that moment, the murmurs of the crowd fall silent. Then, with flowing movements, Nozomi begins to dance. Ring, ring, ring. What the fuck? Every chime seems to reverberate in my chest.
高間原にかむずまりますかむろぎかむろみのみこともちて
Well, there's words. I thought it was just a dance.
すめみをやかむいざなぎの神つくしのひむがの立花のおどのあわぎ原に
Reciting the ancient Amatsu no Rito, Nozomi prays to the gods in solemn tones. She prays for all to be blessed with good health in the coming year. I stand there transfixed. She's so beautiful. You're incredible, Nozomi. That doesn't catch the gods' attention, then I doubt anything will. Ring. With one final chime of her bells, the dance ends. A quiet stillness settles over the shrine. It's as if everyone has collectively forgotten how to breathe. Turning to face the crowd once more, Nozomi gives one last bow. And then...
ミコさんうちや結婚してんか
メイコがマーベラスとなあバイブラザー
What the fuck did he say?
Nah. Now...
What?
No, not Tutu. Otoi. Precious. It's a Japanese adjective that translates to precious, invaluable, sacred, or noble. Wow.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, apparently that's where Tete came from. Because I've heard Tete, which is like, oh, so cute, so wholesome, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't know it came from like Otoi.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Nozomi is Toto, yes!
End me. You know, I made it till the end before I said it, though. I held it in that whole time. And
Said
it
what?
just like, it came barreling out of me at the end there to end me.
No. Maybe I'm just so used to
All
it,
at
I
once.
didn't even hear it. It was like a...
I know. All at once, the stillness is shattered as the shrine erupts with cheers and applause.
What a performance.
I can see why everyone is so excited.
よくやったな、のぞみは。
Mikado creeps up beside me without a sound.
Because he's
Like
a
a cat?
cat.
Cat burglar moment, as expected of a cat.
今
Wow.
例の赤い蝶の波動はとても小さ
We
く
were all
穏やか
thinking
に
it.
なった例年通り
Okay,
眠り
but
に
it's
ついた
not gone. Oh, okay.
That's terrific news.
All that's left is to fuck her until she bears my child.
Let's make the next shrine, Maiden.
Real. So true.
I'm glad we managed to resolve this before the end of the year.
I breathe a sigh of relief.
高峰さん。では一旦解散して、今夜はステラで年越しそばです。
Ah, yes.
Sounds great. Nozomi and I will be there for sure.
11時半には来てくださいね。
And they never went.
Oh, real? They just got caught up in. All right.
I
Well, so
actually
you can
don't
do
know.
both. There's time.
I actually don't know. Yeah, see you then.
Part ways with Akazuki and Mikado and set off at a quick pace. Want to see her. Want to see Nozomi as soon as possible.
いやー、のぞみの舞、本当によかった。お父さん、動画もう100回は再生してるよ。
Bro, she just
Oh,
performed it
no,
5
here it
minutes ago.
comes.
What do you mean?
Okay, but you can put that bitch on like 10 times speed and run it back.
もう恥ずかしいからやめてよ。お母さん、お父さんが。
Well, I don't know how much time has passed because it looks like she changed out. Or why are they using this one? Because it looks like she's in different clothes.
Yeah, that's her casual wear for sure.
Now, Nozomi. All right, up.
私ダウンダウン。
What?
That's awesome. Watashi down. Nah, wait, no, I'm taking that. That shit is fuck, bro. People are like, alright, come on, let's go. And I'm just like,
私ダウンダウン。
There, I'll even save it so I can give it to you
登録
later.
するね。
Watashi down. Nozomi and I pass the time in her room playing cards. What a waste. Still too early to go to the cafe.
Sweet, I win. What did we win?
Titties in my mouth.
これで16
Right
杯
now.
だよ。
I'm just that good.
Nozomi puffs out her cheeks.
That's cause you're just a terrible... that's cause you got a terrible poker face.
昴生君だってすぐ出るくせに。
Me?
女の子の前だとすぐと思ったり赤くなったり。
That's hilarious.
私、
Nah, and then he's gonna say some shit like,
昴
okay,
生
but
君
you're
が
not
好
a
きだった女の
girl.
子誰か言えるよ。
Oh.
We're getting insight to how she knows every route who we like. It's like, shit.
Well, yeah, but even more so, I already see how she's segueing into the topic and she's doing it gently for him. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all don't do shit.
What the fuck? What did
No, go
I
ahead,
do?
just let it play out. Nothing! You do nothing!
Damn, just getting attacked for nothing. What? Imagine.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, right.
山口さんに石原さんに
What?
Much for those 10 wins. Now Nozomi has seized the upper hand.
あと大橋さんも
Alright, I get it.
I beg her to stop. Never even managed to confess to any of those girls. Yeah,
それ
clearly.
から今は住染さんかな
Yes. Yes, queen. Yes. Yes. Now he's gonna be like your mom. I mean,
How'd you know?
call her back.
Call her bluff.
My body temperature instantly shoots up at those words. Crap, my face is on fire. Nozomi's going to find out that No, she already knows!
She's been knowing. The whole world knows.
昴生君私が巫女をやったら何でも言うことを聞いてくれるんだよね
Oh?
Huh.
今から
Uh-huh.
言うことを聞いてね
Yes, ma'am. I sure
絶
will.
対断っちゃ嫌だ
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Make me do your laundry. Ah. The moment I see Nozomi's blushing face, I understand. I don't think it's finally come to this. I don't think he understands. You're an idiot, Takamine Kose. A real dumbass. Yes, but I still don't think you understand. It's time for you to man up.
昴生君私と
Oh, that's not bad.
Please go out with me, Nozomi.
Before Nozomi can confess to me, I confess to her. See, I still think he was wrong, but that's not bad. That's pretty good. Proud of him for that one. I was close. I almost didn't make it. You brother.
やっとだね昴生君やっとちゃんと言ってくれたよ
You're a fool. Now she has 2 unrequested requests. The two of us stand and hold each other at the same time.
Sorry it took me so long.
本当だよ
Yeah, no kidding. My
何度も言って
god.
くれそうになってたのに
3?
なかなか最後まで言ってくれないんだもん
Sorry, I just couldn't find the right... No, scratch that.
That's a lie.
The truth is, I was too comfortable with our relationship as childhood friends. I was scared of ruining what we had. I hate...
Wow, the honesty.
Who the fuck is scraping something against my wall? What the fuck?
That's Krampus coming for you.
Anyway, I hated the thought that I might have stopped
It's
being...
the last person trying to cuck Kosei. Oh my god.
It's the gods who are
They're
like, no!
coming for him IRL. Sorry, I had to say it. Anyway, go on.
I hated the thought that I might have to stop being friends with you.
You were too close for me to say it. Too close for me to tell her I love her.
昴生君はバカだよ恋人になったってならなくったって幼馴染みは幼馴染みだよそこは何があっても変わらないよ
She puts her arms around my back, giggling. I pull her soft body into an even deeper embrace. I had no idea she was so slender. Okay. I knew girls' bodies were this delicate.
昴生君
There's a hint of bewilderment in Nozomi's voice. Before I'd even realized it, my member had stiffened on its own. How unseemly. I'm not gonna make it.
Why?
It's crazy. Even Nozomi noticed. Ah, my member is stiffened. How unseemly.
You know
I've
what?
embarrassed myself.
Okay, like this
I've
is weird.
disgraced myself in front of her entire bloodline.
Okay, this is weird. In the CG I sent where they do the first one, she's wearing her Shrine Maiden outfit, but she's in her normal clothes. So what happened? Does she change? Like,
He probably asks her to because he has all of his kinks and stuff. But I mean, well, actually, let me check. Let me when I looky-loo, when I...
looky.
Yeah, I don't know. He either has her change or this is like after the soba. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out.
Not cool, Kose. Not cool. I'm dying again.
Sorry.
Quickly let go of Nozomi.
It's not what you think, Nozomi-san. I wasn't having any 30 thoughts or anything like that.
Flustered, I try to explain myself.
そうなの？でも、昴生君は私を女の子として好きなんだよね。
That's not what he means, but like...
私でエッチなことは考えないの？魅力ないの？
Doomed. See, this is it's always doomed. I don't know why he speaks.
No, what? Of course you are, ridiculously so.
I emphasize fiercely.
私でエッチなこと考えた？
She cross-examines me.
Listen, sometimes it doesn't happen when it's 30 thoughts. It's not only 30 thoughts. Okay, well, yeah, sure. I was having 30 thoughts, yes. Thoughts.
No point in trying to hide it anymore.
But I'm not saying I want to do it right now or anything. I love you, Nozomi, so I want to take things slow. So, until you're prepared...
いいよ。
Oh, shit.
Huh?
私たち、一体どれだけ一緒にいると思ってるの？もうお互いのこと、全部わかってる。いいところも悪いところも。
Like, genuinely, of all the ones to go fast, it would be this one, but I also would find it cute if they went slow. I would have been fine with either.
I mean, I will say he's consistent in everything, in every route, where he doesn't want to just do it, at least the first time, until they say something.
Yes, he's respectful. He's like, I want you to be ready.
その上で両思いになったんだよ。昴生君、私もう覚悟できてるもん。子供扱いしないでよ。
Alright.
I saw the
bummer,
kid and I
killer.
said, I prepared, and I was like, you prepared this since you were a kid? You were that? What the fuck?
Well, no, but I can see that. A little bit low-key, I can see that, right? Like, as soon as you start, you know, getting older and you kind of find out about this stuff and how that works, and she's had a crush on him since she was a kid, and she kind of starts imagining how it's eventually going to be, blah, blah, blah. Like, I can imagine she has rehearsed it in her head, or if she's ever, like, done any, I don't know how to make it a joke. Like, if she's ever touched herself, I imagine she would have thought of him or something of the like, right? So I'm sure there's been some, like, moments, but that's not what she's saying.
待ってて、準備してくる。
What? Huh? What do you mean?
She knows. She does it without him asking. But she knows. What a queen. Yes. While I stand there dumbfounded, Nozomi leaves the room.
What's happening?
I'm left to wait alone in her room. Where did she go? And to do what? What does she mean, get ready? Get what ready? Well, if she might be the type of girl who's like, okay, now I need to brush my teeth, maybe do a last minute shave, like get all my stuff in order. Okay, here we go. 20 minutes later. Oh, she definitely did the whole thing. Yeah, she did. Around 20 minutes later, Nozomi returns blushing from head to toe. She's wearing her Shrine Maiden outfit.
Huh?
I can only stare. As I watch, Nozomi sits down and says a style in front of me. Oh no.
ふつつかものですが、
He's gonna be frothing.
どうぞ
He's gonna
よろし
perish.
くお願いします。
Oh wow. Oh, she is pressing 3 fingers of each hand to the floor. She bows. She is doing the most for this man.
Wait, what are you doing, Nozomi?
何ってご挨拶だよ。
You're making it sound like this is our wedding night.
うん。ほとんど同じじゃないかな。
What the fuck? What were you even doing this whole time? Changing.
お風呂に入って汗流してきた。
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What?
Then why are you wearing your Shrine Maiden costume?
昴生君、コスプレ好きだよね。
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
最初だし、
Mm-hmm.
どうせならサービスしようかなって。
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Aren't we skipping a few steps here, Nozomi-san?
We only just started going out. Now all of a sudden we're married? Oh. Of course he would get stuck on the wrong piece. Of course, it's fine. Aren't things moving a little too fast?
昴生君、ベッドに連れてって。お姫様
Slash.
抱っこがいいな。
And she is communicating. Blushing, she claps her hands together. I can't believe this is really happening. Knows just what kind of stuff I'm into.
Yes.
But at the same time, I don't want to admit it to her either. Girl, it does not matter.
Wait. Hold on a second, Nozomi-san.
何？あ、もしかして学園の制服の方だった？
No, you're perfect. You've done everything so much better than he even deserves at this point.
No, your choice of outfit isn't the issue here.
Her school uniform would have been really cute too, though. Yeah, we'll get to it, I'm sure.
Don't you think we're taking things too fast?
でも、私と昴生君だよ。
She looks puzzled.
もう10年以上一緒にいたよ。
Still, normally you start by going out on a date or something first, right? You've been on a date.
Remembers Christmas?
今まで
Remembers
散々一緒に遊
Christmas?
びに行ったよね。ネズミランドも行ったよね。
Rich.
Well, I guess that's true.
Now that she mentions it. But no, still. Brother.
We haven't even kissed yet.
したよ。今朝のこと忘れたの？
Huh? But that doesn't count, did it?
付き合うんだったらカウントするに
Instantly
決まってる
flaccid.
よ。
Let's leave. She is so
Oh.
patient for this man. How many times will he reject her? And she's just like, nah, come on, figure it out. I'm slowly running out of excuses to give her. Dude, just say you don't want to, or like what? Like, what are we doing? But do I really have any reason to refuse to begin with? You don't need a reason. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. Just say something. I'm losing my mind. Please put me out of my damn misery. I know y'all are gonna end up doing it, so I know you say yes. She suddenly steps forward, peering up into my face. Her large, clear eyes stare fixedly into mine. So much pressure. It's also rather adorable. This, combined with the smell of her soapy fragrance, is too much for me. Boing.
Are you sure about doing it with me?
抱いてほしい。でも一つだけお願い。
What?
初めてだから優しくして。
Wow, that zoom in. After saying that, she presses herself into my chest.
I will, but just so you know, it's my first time too. I'm probably not very good at this, so I apologize in advance if it's not able to make you feel good. If I'm not able to make you feel good.
コウセイ君にそんなの求めてないよ。
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's sweet for that, but...
むしろ慣れてたら逆に嫌だよ。
Wow, this like close-up is interesting, because I don't think...
No.
Did we get one with May? I know we definitely didn't get one with Suzune, but did we get one with May? I don't think so,
No.
right?
I don't remember that.
She suddenly kisses me without warning. Whoa, this POV is crazy, Grips girl. I appreciate it though, it's kind of cute. But I quickly respond with my own.
I'm not doing those stuff. So.
What, you don't want to moan into the internet?
Nah, I'm good. Let's move this to the bed.
抱っこしてね。
Alright.
Nice, queen, yes!
Alright.
Picking her up in my arms, I carry her to the bed.
Now, do we keep going until they're shown, or do we think this is good enough?
I mean, we can see if there's... we can probably switch it, but we can read, and then we'll stop reading when it becomes pointless to read, because all they're doing is random horny foreplay.
Okay, I will change over then.
She says, ah.
Ah. Oh crap, hold on. I didn't even fix anything, I just let it ride.
What do you mean?
No, and he's like, come on. He said, come on, what? I don't want to look. Come on, you'll catch a cold if you sleep without clothes. And then she falls asleep and he's like, that was quick.
Mm-hmm. She sure knows how to fall asleep easily.
Guess I'll stay a bit longer before leaving. Whew, what a day.
Selling crepes with Nozomi, watching her dance, fucking her brains out, making her my girlfriend, consummating our relationship, fucking our brains out.
I think that's what he means by consummating the relationship. Okay. Feels like I'm forgetting something important, though.
You know, meeting up with the crew. I don't know if I'd call that important unless he needed to check in with the Grim Reaper about the butterfly, but like...
I think that's what they were going to do.
It's fine, probably. Yeah, they're dead. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they sure didn't. Imagine reading. Yes. In fact, I do think that. I know I have insider knowledge, but yeah.
Yeah, right.
Do you think them doing it before midnight actually fucked the ritual?
Why would that have anything to do with the ritual?
I
Personally.
don't know, but it's almost giving. Like, why? You know? I don't know.
I doubt it. But anyways, I'm guessing stop hill.
Yes, I would like to. The sex wasn't that long, but like mentally, I was prepared to stop when we were done. Like, okay.
Oops.
Yeah, we'll have this one as a buffer and then another sex that is 6-3. So if we start in a timely manner on Tuesday, we'll probably get that one out of the way as well.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even. It's fine. It was like 5 seconds of them talking. It doesn't matter if I didn't if I unmuted. Okay, whatever.
Oh. Yeah, we'll live.
We'll live. Anyways, so ba-bum, doom, damn. Wow, it was so. Yay.
It was pretty cute. I liked. It was very sweet. It was very YA romance coded in the sense that he was very emotional and sensual, and it was really perfect for both of them. I'm happy for them. Good stuff.
Yeah, I think that was nice for them. Very like I will say I am enjoying this route more than I thought. So there's that. I didn't think I would hate it, but I thought it's always a hit or miss with childhood friends. I feel like personally.
True. Where did you put her on your suspected list? Because I know we both had a suspected list of where we thought our favorites were going to be. Where was she on yours? Like in the middle?
I think she was in the middle. I think it was obviously Shiki, and I think I was actually gonna like Maze the most, mainly because I'm just basing it on, not that I would hate Maze, it's just like out of all of them, I think I did Shiki's, and between May and Kana, Nozomi and Kana, I think I put Kana above because I think because she was the Grim Reaper, it would have more to it. Then I put Nozomi, then I put Suzune, and then I put Mei last. So depending on the other two routes, I see whether she's going to either stay the same or she's going to be second. So it's one of that, because I was always fighting between Kana and Nozomi for second place.
Yeah.
But so the only thing that will probably change my list, unless like Kana's like is like a phenomenal and I like it more than Shiki's, but the only thing that should change is I think Suzune and Maze. I think I like Maze more than Suzune's.
Right, and I think that was unfortunately intended. So it's not like Suzune's fault, they just did her dirty.
Yeah.
Because I suspected that for both of us, that she's gonna fall to the bottom. And it, like, even if we were to scale it to, like, let's pretend like she had a full route, or let's boiled the other ones down into their essences, she still just had the least effort put into her, unfortunately. So
I think even if they did what we said and showed all the moments that they should have had off screen, in screen, I think it would have maybe like barely beat it on May if it did. Not that I dislike May's, but it was like maybe.
yeah. I would have to see what all the other yucks are for the routes for me, because I think at this point, like, because I can rate them how I like them, but I think more important than how I like them is how yuck I feel about them at the end of the day. And so, like, Suzune's yuck was they kept commenting on how childlike her body was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, stop doing that. That's driving me nuts. With May, I think they were talking about the age difference or something.
No, I think
If I'm remembering correctly.
I don't remember if they had anything that made you. I think it was also Suzune's age difference that they kept commenting because she was close to her brother's age.
Mm-hmm. So they had a huge like age and childlike thing, and then here with Nozomi, the yuck is making her the mother figure. But now that they're dating, if they never comment on that ever again, I could probably let it slide. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just a personal yuck of mine because I know some people are down for that. So yeah, we'll see.
They might
I
still
think
comment.
that more affects what it is in general, because otherwise, if I were to think about like the essence of the story, it's like you take the romance out of it. So far, we've only had one with an actual, like, real, like, interesting plot, which was May, right? Because she had that whole supernatural kind of Chuni arc, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was really cool. So I'd have to see how Nozomi's wraps up and if it becomes more intense, because otherwise her supernatural arc was she learned how to do a dance. So I think May would beat her in that. And Suzune, again, unfortunately, she just had no supernatural thing happening at all. So her normie route was fine. She baked a cake. That's awesome. I love that for you. That's your thing. You got over your trauma and like healed and got better. I love that for you. But when you stack normie against supernatural, I feel like most people are going to lean supernatural because that's kind of fucking cool, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I do still, like I said, I saw Nozomi's CGs, and I think we got there's still a few more that we can get, but I like them more, personally. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. When we're comparing them to May's and then Suzune's, I think all her CGs are age-related, now that I think about it, except a few.
Yeah.
Like one or two.
Yeah, because you were saying that when we were on her out, because it's so short to begin with, and the only time they really bothered to give any art was for the sex. So she got shafted in a bunch of different ways. Ha!
She just came up too short. Anyways.
Okay. Me when I'm fighting you. But yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I might have like 3 different rankings depending on how you ask. Like if you ask me based off of the romance, if you ask me based off of the plot, and if you ask me based off of my yucks. Like I might have 3 different answers for this one, actually, depending.
For me,
we'll see.
I'm still gonna have one, but like I'm still thinking, although like you were saying, like she feels like the main, I still again think Kana might have more because she's the Grim Reaper. Technically this whole thing starts with her.
Yeah.
And the same thing
be
for Shiki, because I don't know, I feel like given that Shiki's literally the first woman you meet, that's
right.
So
well, that's not true. Nozomi is.
Well, yeah, true. But like, one of the first women that outside of the childhood friend, it's hard. It's hard because I don't like the childhood friend is like, yeah, the childhood friend. Of course, you're gonna see her first.
Right. Yeah, she comes to wake you up. and like smushes your boner on accident. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I just mean like, yeah, but yeah, you're right. I guess I find it hard to do that because it's always the childhood friend you quote unquote meet first.
right.
So
Because they came first, quite literally. Like,
yeah.
they've been around 4 years before any of these other people. Yeah.
But yeah,
I understand.
you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
because then, it goes Nozomi, Shiki, Kana. And then I don't really
Mei.
remember if it's Suzune or Mei next.
Mei, because we know of Suzune because of her brother.
Yeah, they
but
talk about her. I don't think they show her for a while. Yeah.
the first time we meet her is when we go to her apartment.
Yeah.
And by then, Mei technically already works for us, so.
It's true.
So yeah, that's the order. Maybe if that's like how they play them, maybe that was their intended like favorites. Then it would be Nozomi's their favorite, Shiki, Kana, Mei, and then they're like, oh yeah, here's Suzune, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, anyways. So, any final thoughts?
No, I'm just enjoying it. I think so far, for a first time, that was my top ranking first time, probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we still have 2 more first times to. How you think? Since we've comparing them, I know we can't say much because we haven't started them. But how do you think speculation Shikis and Kanas are going to go first time?
Probably fine. Like, I think Shiki's is going to feel the most natural by way of, I think they're going to give her the route that is like, when you become of dating age and do meet and court and date someone romantically for the first, like that, because he's known of Shiki, but he did not know her until they started working together, and then he will show an interest in her, and then they will date and they will fuck. So I think in that sense, it will feel the most natural, if I had to guess. With Kana, she's kind of been verbally a pervert this whole time, so I'm not exactly sure. Like, she might be the one, maybe similar to Suzune, where she's overly boastful as it's happening, where Suzune was like, yeah, it's my job to like do this, I'm the older one, I can do that. And Kana's not gonna be like, oh, I'm older. What she is, she's objectively older than everyone here, right? But like, I don't think she's gonna be boastful about age, but I think she's gonna be like faking it till she makes it, like a fake confidence that isn't there to hide the fact that she's embarrassed about what's going on. So she's gonna rock that tsundere vibe, I think, if I had to guess. But I think either of them will overtake this one. I think it's gonna be hard because it's really genuinely hard to be the emotional love. Like,
Yeah.
unless I'm in like a really sick place in my head where I'm like obsessed with the toxic, like this, their story is too perfect and their first time was too romanticized for me to be like, oh yeah. So, cause like, I don't think he's ever going to cry and be so moved to tears by another girl jumping on his dick for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he'll be like enjoying himself, but there was a lot there that was very romance coded in the way that speaks to me, but females in general, I guess.
Shit.
So I don't know. We'll see. What about you?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have a bias. I will always have a bias towards
I
Shiki.
know. Yeah.
Basha's, but I don't know. I can't even remember Shiki's first time, if I'm gonna be honest, what led to it, because again,
That
I'm
makes
never
sense.
here for it. I'm never here for that. Like, I don't
Oh, you know what I forgot that we kind of got spoiled for is that they kind of go to bars and drink with Shiki. So it is going to give it a more like mature vibe, I think, that they're going to be doing like the full-on adult college experience too.
Yeah.
That might change. Anyway,
But-
sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say, for Shiki, I don't remember how they get into it initially, so I can't comment. However, what I will say is, like, I don't know how it will, because it's weird, because they play into the fact that they know each other. She like dresses up for him, like she does this thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so it's like
There's just no beating that amount of intimate knowledge that they've built up over literal decades.
maybe I've never paid attention or noticed before, but like at least in the visual novels I've played, I don't think they've done that. Like play into the fact that they know each other so well because she already knew, like, oh, I already know your likes, so I'm just gonna do this, and it's like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So
You know, and you might be right, because I'm thinking about the ones that we've done, and not that there was expressly, I think the only one that really had like an expressly childhood friend in that sense that I'm recalling was Happy Maher, and that was just a different experience altogether. And then it was clouded by the fact that she was hard channeling his sister out of guilt anyway.
yeah,
which
it's like there's so
is
much.
much to unpack.
Yeah, Happy Maher is so hard because yes, there's a childhood friend, but there's so much into just, oh, she's the childhood friend that is just hard to compare to any other just childhood friend.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not a good comparison. I'm trying to remember if any of the characters from
the closest we
was
had,
it Love for Hire? Did Love for Hire have one? Were any of those girls a childhood
Yes
friend? I
and
can't
no.
remember. Was the Red? No, because
Redhead
and
knew of
Blonde
him
were
for-
childhood friends, right? Or something?
okay, so the redhead that was the rich girl that always liked him, she's known him since elementary school, but he didn't know of her.
Okay.
So technically that's the closest
no,
childhood
yeah.
friend he's had. It's just that he wasn't aware of her until they were in the same
Right.
class together. But they've always been in the same class. They've always been kind of together. He just never
Yeah,
paid
and
attention to
then-
anything outside of himself or his family, his little sister.
Love for Hire is no. Happy Maher is in a league of its own. Nothing can compare. Fashioning Little Miss Lone. So if she was,
No.
there's no friends to even consider having a childhood friend.
Yeah.
She was alone.
I guess
Oh, Fatal 12.
Fatal 12.
Again, different because it wasn't overly romance coded.
Yeah, it's not.
However, comma.
Mhm.
Yes, her childhood friend 1000% knew that bitch. Like up, down, left, right, head to toe. But that's so like, that's so women core. Like, again, that's just like, I don't even think throwing that into the conversation makes any sense.
It's funny because she's so. It's one of those things like you thought it was men, but like in that one, I think Fatal 12 just shows like they just like making their main characters dance for some reason. I'm like, brother.
Oh yeah, that was that you saw how much pain I was in. You were living for it.
Yeah, that was funny. It was like if I played it on my own, I think it would have pissed me off because it was pissing you off more. I just thought it was funny.
Right, I gave you that reprieve. I gave you some enjoyment out of it. Yeah, I understand probably why it is a trope. And it's rough that just because of the like genre that it is, that it needs to be drawn out so long. Because it's not like like say for in books or in movies, right? Let's go in that direction. It's not like the main love interest isn't stupid. Of course they are, but not for nearly as long, and usually they don't hardcore denial it for that long, or if they do, it's tied to whatever their flaw is. Like you know, they don't believe anyone could love them because insert trauma, or they don't think they're pretty enough or good enough for that person. So it's like, oh, they're doing these things. It's kind of signaling that they like me, but no, they can't possibly because I'm not like good enough type shit, right? So like it usually leans into some sort of character flaw. Not that it doesn't here, but like they make them over like it's if books and movies and TV shows are at like a 7 or an 8 for will they won't they, visual novels feel like a 10 for me, like perma. They're just they really crank that hoe and milk it for everything it's worth.
Yeah. And it depends on like the thing, I guess. Like again, if we go through all the visual novels, I think what they did with Love for Hire, he's more obsessed with his sister, which was weird, but like it's all about that.
Right.
So he's very they do make
he's domesticated.
I think they made him a bit, yes, he was dense 100%, but I think it's also they try it to like he doesn't value himself and thinks no one will value him, so that's a little bit of what they did, not heavily, but it was just like implied and stuff. Then what was it? Happy Mahra is so weird because depending on who you are, it's like so different, and he's dealing with his own shit that it just makes it very hard. Like depending on the route, like Shiki, what the fuck?
You screwed yourself.
Saki.
Mm-hmm.
Saki. There's so much going on where it is like one of those things where yes, she likes him, and I think it's obvious to him. Like I don't even think he was dense. I think he knew how she felt. But there's so much like he doesn't want to accept it because there's so much tied to it.
Yeah, there's the complicated history and the trauma and the like, I don't deserve love and I can't ruin our relationship. She's the one thing keeping me going, and like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There was so much there. Like him, he wasn't pretty much. I think he was not dense because again, for her, it's like so much more. Some places, I guess you can say he was dense, mainly with I forgot the girl with the guitar, I guess.
Right.
But with Yayoi, he was the one that was on board, but she was the one that didn't want it because.
Yeah, she was wildin'.
Yeah, and then Alice is just so much like brain fuckery there. And that just leaves Maya, which is just like a bad idea.
Danger noodle.
So yeah, and then was it Fashionista? She just, I don't even know how she ends up with anyone. It's just they have to do something because she's just so failure on her own.
Yeah. When the visual novel literally has like 50 endings and 47 of them are bad endings because she's so comically like girl failure.
Yeah.
You know, just.
And that Fatal 12 is such a non-romance because it just has the one option.
Yeah, it was more of an action mystery type visual novel that just happened to have Yuri in it.
Yeah,
or not.
And it's weird because she is dense, but she's in the dense where she doesn't consider romance with another woman. So
yeah,
when she doesn't even consider it, I don't know how you can, because like this is like he's dense, but like it's obvious that you know, they're both straight and stuff. Like this, I don't know how you classify that, whereas like she doesn't even consider it an option.
Yeah, there's that. There's layers to that, right? Because she
Yeah.
doesn't consider it at all. Man or woman. She was so like ace leaning in general. But when, for the most part, a majority of / her only friends are women and she's just around women, and then, yeah, like, I understand. And then, yeah, that like internalized homophobia where she's like, I can't like you, you're a woman. And I'm just like, I'm gonna go and I can't be
that's
here.
a hard
I'm gonna
classification.
throw
Like,
up.
like I said, like
Yeah,
I
there's a
don't even
lot.
know how to classify that because she didn't even consider an option dating. So
Yeah, I think that's just like teenage coming of age, angsty, generic. Like there was a lot of shit going on in my life, and romance suddenly being on the table is crazy.
which sometimes I was like fair to her.
And
I was like, okay,
understandable.
to be fair, you're in a deaf game, so it's not like. But other times I
Right.
was like, brother.
Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah. So, I don't know. We really haven't been put into this situation like this, I guess, before. So this might be setting up almost maybe a bit of a benchmark, I guess.
Maybe. This will
Moving
be like,
forward, if you come across more childhood friend routes, like I can see myself comparing, because we always go back to Happy Maher because that's just the best visual novel ever. So we kind of are like, it pops up a lot, right? But I can see this childhood friend route being an example of a good thing, like of a really well executed first time. Even if their relationship is like, they don't have to have the banter of Nozomi and Kosei, right? Like they don't have to start there and be like that, but just this kind of very catered first time that is so uniquely them and so sweet and like, oh my god. I think that's probably going to set a standard,
maybe.
if I had to guess.
Maybe, yeah. And although I like Happy Hour a lot, I think it's unfair to compare because it was
Oh,
more
it is.
so into its own story that I feel like naturally
Yes.
visual novels, although they have sometimes interesting plot, like this plot is interesting in the sense that he died and now he has to come back and do this cafe, but if we're being honest, it doesn't really play into that.
No, yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah, so it's like, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like this might
I
be
totally agree.
like more of a casual visual novel that should be more of a benchmark, if anything.
Right, I think so.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
anyways, I'm going to select someone to raid. I think I have someone. There we go.
Yippee!
I hit some button. Alright.
Judge.
But
Well, Tuesday, innit?
Tuesday we will learn more, hopefully. Anyways, but until then, we'll see you then. Any final words?
More sex Tuesday.
Yeah, that's a given. Anyways, bye bye for now.
Bye.